Now it's time to be honest and true and ask the serious question. Who are you?
My name is Isaiah Carroll, and I'm a Philly native.
Yeah. Yo, it's hard going against the grain, moving with change. You might live in the world, but you ain't feeling my pain. I see the hustle and the bustle of this everyday life. I see the sex, drugs, and money. What's the reason for life? Why my people had to struggle, why we had to be poor. Why I had to go to war and fight 2 times more. When I gave Uncle Sam all 2 times 4. My family was so hurt that they just blew more. I guess it's better to be high than to live so low. Or be a young wide earth and let the fofo show. It's never about who you are, but who you know. When knowing is at the battle, call me G.I. Joe. It's the rebirth of slick, stop sagging a bit. My whole tribe's on the quest, so I'm bragging a bit. The word of Christ is andamanium, it cuts through your flesh. Even through the Kevlar that makes this S on my chest. I know that I can do anything, but not without you. I move mountains, move crowds when I ride beside you. Rap stars on album covers ready to die without you. Don't these fools even know there is no life without you? Let me get up off my soapbox and let the beat knock. The rebirth of young CL without the Pete Rock. The rap name is Matthias, I see like Ananias. Genesis, the Malachi flow, the rap papayas. 66 book spitter, microphone swinger. Matthew the Revelation, beat the game changer. Devil on my shoulder, watching people getting colder. Call me Michael Vick because the game can't hold you.
I don't care about your big chain, big fame, big name, rap slang, or how you made your money off of cocaine. You right there, I'm right here. The grace of God is in here. No fear, repent and find the reason why you put here. I don't care about your big chain, big fame, big name, rap slang, or how you made your money off of cocaine. You right there, I'm right here. The grace of God is in here. No fear, repent and find the reason why you put here.
Right now, we're about to meet a real challenging young man, a real hard-working, outgoing young man, a man that's had big dreams and a family man like myself, brought up real good by my sister that brought him up real good, and he's living the life right now the best way he could. My nephew, we about to meet him at his grandfather's house, which is my dad's house. About to knock on his door. What's up, man?
What's up,
What's going on, man?
Good,
How
good.
you been, man?
Good,
We got to get this
man.
going. Working?
Yeah.
That's what's up. We got to get this interview going. Philly natives. You know how we do all day, every day, man. Chilling at Grandpa's house. You know, Grandpa got the crazy artwork up here. You know how he be doing. His little bachelor spot. So what made you come over today? Just to spend some time with your grandfather? That's about it?
Family is important to me. They all you got.
Oh yeah. Gotta have your family, man. Without family, you really don't got nothing else.
Right.
You know what
It
I'm
takes
saying?
a village.
Yup, always, man. Always take a village. Now, we're going to talk a few questions, man, and get a little personal. Not too personal, but have fun today.
Right.
And talk about you being a Philly native and us, well, you growing up in Philly and what you like to do. So what basically you like to do, man, on your spare time?
Ride bikes. That's a Philly tradition. Ride dirt bikes.
Oh, that's what you do?
Yeah. Make me feel free.
Okay.
Ride dirt bikes. I'm a gamer. Like to play games.
Mm-hmm.
That's mostly it.
Oh,
Game,
alright.
Ride dirt bikes.
All right, well, you must be driving your bike at?
Boulevard. Different places. Parks.
I know you like helping people. I know that's one of the skills and the gifts that you have. What made you, like, what age you noticed when you start helping people the most?
Early age. Living with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a age per se. Let me just say when I was younger.
Okay.
Living with my mom.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And right now, you want you like being a security guard?
Yeah, on security.
Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about that job. What you like about it? How you got into it?
First, I got my license to carry. Just when I write, I have a record. So why not go get my license after that? I was sitting around going job to job. I wanted a career. So I said I had my license. Next step, take classes. Took classes at 235. Got approved. That opened a lot of doors for me. And also going in what we was talking about earlier, I get to help people protect. So it's like the same duties as a cop, but not the title per se.
Got you. Oh, okay. All right, so you like it then?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's what's up, man. And the job is dangerous, but you already know what comes to territory,
You know what you
right?
sign up for.
Now, we're gonna also talk about you being a family man and everything. Like me, I became a family man young age when I was 19. And when you had your first son, man, how was it, the experience and all that?
Well, I'm gonna start off. I was dating my girlfriend. She had a son, so that was kind of new to me. I knew her for a lot of years. We reunited and started talking. So I was kind of his father. He didn't have his father in his life. So I grew to love him as my own. And he is my own now. It's been over 5 years.
Okay.
Moved to Ren. From there, did what adults do. Then I had a son, Messiah. So at first I was scared to tell my mom like everybody else. Debating. I say I was going to be a deadbeat, but I was debating, scared what I'm going to do. I don't have my own place yet. She would keep it. Talked to my mom. She said, I never got abortions. Kept all my kids. Even if I struggled, we got through it. From that advice, it took me to the man who I am today.
Okay, that's beautiful, man. And I was like the same way. Like, I ain't tell my mom about my wife, my future wife, which was my girlfriend, until like months later, maybe like 4 to 6 months later.
Get out or get all that love. Then one day you got Isabel's pregnant. It's like, nah, y'all can't live here.
Yeah. And then I had to tell her because she would start showing and all that soon anyway. And we got our own place when we was 21. And I ain't talking about me, I'm talking about you. So how was it getting your own place for the first time? And I know it was beautiful having your own privacy and all that stuff.
I got up and left at first. People was wondering, where is it at? Where is it at? My mom called me, check on me.
Okay.
I tell my mom,
But yeah, you can keep going and telling me how was it.
So first, not to really get into it, but son had been in the neighborhood with what happens with everybody. Every block, stuff goes on. And I worked far up. I worked up in Salem.
Okay.
And it took like 2 hours to get home. Sometimes buses stopped running. I had to walk sometimes an hour just to get home. I wasn't familiar with the neighborhood. So I just sit one day, became good friends with a guy at my job. He said, listen, you can stay here, get your money right. So I didn't tell my mom at the moment, but she kept asking, where you at? My girl, where you at? Thinking I was lying. I said, Mom, I have my own place soon. So I said about a good month. I called her, brought her over. She said, where you taking me? Showed her my place. Good feeling. Only thing is, being a little lightheaded. I thought bills was going to be the same.
Oh, no.
$20 electric, $20 gas. So I'm happy. Once I seen $20 a month, $70 that much, like, hell, man, I'm going to need some help. Then I'm not making that much. So I had to keep 2 jobs. But once my girlfriend moved in,
it was a little better, yeah.
So, it's good living by yourself, but when you got that help,
Oh yeah, it always make it better. But like you said, man, you paying like electric bill in the summer, gonna go up because of the air conditions and fans, and then the summer.
Then it's the area.
Yeah, then it's the area.
Salem, so that's the county. So you're looking at higher prices because of the environment in the hood. You can get a 2-bedroom for $700, $800. A 1-bedroom is a $1,100, $1,200 out there.
Mm. Yeah. And you know you paying for all that. Like you said, the environment.
It's worth it. It's worth it. You get to experience stuff that's different from the hood that make you think, wow, like this is what life is about. I never would have experienced this if I ain't venture out.
Yeah. Yeah. And you went to college
Right.
after school, right? What did you take up?
Paralegal studies.
Oh, okay.
Went to community.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay, but that was really, I started getting in the mix with people.
Mm.
Then it's just like another high school community to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Pierce after that
Mm-hmm.
for about a year, 2 years. Figure out school wasn't probably really for me. I have to work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I started working. Kept a job ever since the age of 13.
Oh, that's good. Had a job since the age of 13, you said? Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's the same thing. That work ethic was in me, was in your mom, was in your grandfather. You know, that's where that genes come from in that DNA. And my daughters, she's my oldest daughter now, she got that same work ethic. And I want you to keep it up, man. And I don't tell you enough because I don't see you enough, but I love you. I want to continue to want you to do better, and for your child too, and your stepson. I wish y'all one love, and your girlfriend. Hopefully y'all can stay together, get married, and have a marriage.
I love marriage.
Huh? You said you don't know about the back.
You just gonna talk for right now. Marriage.
Yeah. What do you think gonna be different if you get married? You don't think it's gonna be the same? And grandpa back there talking about get married. Yeah, that's gonna be another episode. Cause I got married. A lot of people may say 24 was a young age to get married, but I know if she would have asked me at 19, 21, 18, I would have said no. I wouldn't have been ready back then. But I had 2 kids already, and I was like, you know what? Ain't nothing else out there. You gonna realize that too, cause how old you are now?
25.
You 25, 1 year older than what I was, and I got married. And you might realize it in the next couple of years, there ain't nothing else out there, but it's really not. Like, you know, you may want to just explore a little bit more. Then, as you get older, you're gonna realize it's not really nothing else out there. And once that person you with be able to accept your flaws and all that, that's when you know you got the right person. Now let's get into Philly, man. We're gonna talk about Philly and everything like that. Yeah, Philadelphia. Exactly. What you first of all, we talk about what you like about Philly first the most.
Second on that.
I mean, if it ain't that you don't like, I can't, you know.
I say food.
The food. Everybody I ask mostly say that. The you know what about Philly? Forget the cheesesteaks and all that, cause I was gonna get into that. But we known for a lot of other foods, believe it or not. Yeah.
With
What's
that,
up?
there's a guy I watch on YouTube called JL Jupiter.
Okay.
Cambodian guy from South Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So he vlogs, go to different local spots in Philly that you never would have think of, heard of, and just shout them out. And I tried some of them. They got some good food.
Oh, all right.
In the hood, North Philly, South Philly, and he shouts them out. So if you look up JL Jupiter, look them up and go to some of those spots.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Man, my friend of mine at work, we were talking about doing a series. We was going to call it Cheesesteaks. And what we was going to do, we was going to go to all the popular cheesesteak spots, sit down like I'm doing now, me and him on the camera, and eat them, and just go there and compare them all. I'm pretty sure they got stuff like that already on there, but we was going to put our spin on it. And we ever see the Drink Champs with Noriega? I got to send you that link. And he sit down with like rappers, mostly like old rappers, and he drink with them and smoke and all that, weed and everything. And he just had conversations like we doing now. And Philly natives is kind of like that, but we ain't drinking or nothing like that. So the cheesesteaks episode would be kind of like that. We eating and we having a conversation like that while we doing now, but we actually talking about the cheesesteaks in that restaurant. So yeah, like the food, man, we have unique food and all that. And how about what you don't like about Philly?
everybody want to be better than everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
We all stick together.
Mm-hmm.
We can own businesses, make more head. You don't have to be better than the next man. Pull a person up, don't knock them down.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. I don't know about for.
Yeah.
Like for themselves.
Yeah, you're right about that. There's a lot of crabs in the barrel. People just bringing you down, man. And that's why I keep to my stuff. I say solo a lot. And the circle, man, like, you know how it is. People in Philly can stick to people in their own circle. It kind of seem like. But sometimes you got to rock solo because you ain't really going to find nobody unique like yourself. Like you're a family man. You doing positive thing. People in the hood don't like that. They be jealous and saying little stuff and
I experienced that.
mm-hmm.
Young, everybody come from the hood. You find a group.
Mm-hmm.
You come out with their group. They're like brothers to you at first.
Yep.
Once you get older, that's when more happen. That's when you
Mm-hmm.
find out who you really are.
Yeah.
Either you a street person or
Mm-hmm.
you're not. And with me, I wasn't a street person.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have it in me. I was
Mm-hmm.
better than them.
Exactly. Yep. And that's how it be. Like me, kind of just like you. I grew up in school and I knew street dudes and I hung out with them, but that wasn't me also. But I knew them. Like I knew boys that wanted me to sell drugs for them and all. I couldn't do it because if I did, I wouldn't be talking to you now. And I probably would be dead or somewhere in jail or with a whole bunch of baby moms and so I'm glad that you went the same route and you kept your head above water. What's some of the favorite places? You talk about the restaurants. Any places in Philly particularly?
This is a couple. Me and my girlfriend go on dates every
Mm-hmm.
weekend.
That's good.
So we got Pants Landing.
Oh yeah.
What else we got?
Mm-hmm.
Center City,
Mhm.
South Street,
Yup.
Old City, Renton House.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different places in Philly. You just gotta venture out.
Yeah.
Not go to the same
The
places.
same places,
all
yup.
the time.
You ever been on Spirit of Philadelphia yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another nice one too.
Mushaloo down there,
Mhm.
restaurant boat.
Yeah.
The Frisco's.
Yeah.
Ocean
Yup,
Prime,
yup.
you got 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of places you just gotta venture out.
Yeah. Then let me ask you this, because when you at work or you talking to people about them places, do people kind of look at you like bougie, like Isaiah living his best life, like he stuck up, like he on some other shit? Did they ever say that? Do you ever experience that?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was about to
Some
say.
people, like I said, when you in the hood, you're gonna think, oh, he bougie. I can get the stuff from around the corner, probably store,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not always that. It's enjoying yourself,
So, yeah.
treating yourself,
Yup.
seeing what's different. But for the people that's
Mm-hmm.
on my level, I'm gonna say per se, that go to those places,
Mhm.
they understand
Yeah.
better than the person that don't.
You're right.
Some people, I can ask and have asked, what's Pants Landing? And they look at me like,
I know,
that
like,
person,
mm-hmm.
it's a shame you never been out your vicinity.
It is. I feel sorry for them type of people. Like, you getting paid pretty good or you want to treat yourself. Like, let's say me and you, we going down South Street and we spend $15 for a platter. We don't mind and we know that we going to get our money's worth. But any of our boys in the hood can be like, nah, we can go to Poppy store and get a $5 platter. Or a Chinese store, yup. And spend $10. Yeah, yup. Mm-hmm.
Get a meal or treat yourself.
Yeah. They'd rather get a 6-pack from the store and drink that instead of going to get some real good beer that you don't have to drink a lot of them. You can feel a nice little buzz, you know. And I drink what the white boys drink. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, I like the drinks, like them IPA drinks that got the funny names and stuff.
Same thing. Piggyback off what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You don't always have to be with your culture, black or black.
Yeah, it shouldn't have to be that. Yep.
I got some white friends I met,
Mhm.
friends with that's cool,
Mm-hmm.
different Chinese friends.
That's
Everybody
different.
not the same.
They not.
Everybody don't got the same mentality. So venture out.
Exactly.
Don't just think, oh, I'm black. This is my
Mm-hmm.
group. I'm not gonna be with their group. That don't get you nowhere.
No, it don't.
Not at all.
Let me ask you this too, because I'm experiencing this now at the age I'm at 43. Don't you notice dudes outside of your culture, like white? I don't really got no Chinese friends yet, but don't it seem like they down to do more stuff than your own people and your family too? It's like I got white boys I'm cool with. They like, all right, let's do this. I'm down. They free, they'll do it. Like most of them don't got no kids and family like that yet, cause some of them young, but they still down to do stuff.
But instead of, I say, oh, let's go jet skiing. Let's say that one of my friends from the, oh, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's white people stuff. Yeah. Yep.
So one of my other friends, oh yeah, let's try it. It's the experience. Let's go on the boat. I didn't know boat and experience more rather than not knowing what's out here.
A coworker of mine said something I know you really gonna agree to. She said, one thing that white people do, they teach their kids survival. They teach them how to swim. You know what I mean? Most black people in the hood don't know how to swim. I ain't saying all of us don't know how, because that's a stereotype. But a lot of us don't mess with the water like that.
Yeah, no, but not just off of the culture. Like you said, survival.
I was just about to say that.
Survival.
Yeah, we not.
Survival. What to do?
Yup.
I didn't see an infant floating. But a black baby is drowned. They're not into it. Should be to it. Same thing. In my area, I live in Salem. The families live together. Big houses. If they can do it, why can't we?
Why can't we?
All of them, and I don't know not one black person that got a nice house. But everybody got the Jordans, cars, but still in the hood.
Yeah, and like you said, it's all about survival. Like they teach them how to swim, they teach them how to hold arms and how to defend themselves, and they teach them how to go and get their license. You know, so if they do get caught with a gun, they can easily save for protection and they can get away with it.
And another thing, it's not always white privilege what people say. They know how to finance at an early age.
Yeah, you're right.
They pay attention. They don't want to be outside. They ride bikes. They do different stuff.
Yep.
White privilege is what you're being taught.
You're right. And they teach them at a young age too, like real little and they real small. And that's what we have to do. You know, we definitely have to do that. Now, what is we talked about the different places in Philly. Talk about what makes you a Philly cat, like a Philly dude. What you think? The definition of that?
I say the definition is coming from the struggle. If you didn't make it out of Philly, you're a real Philly guy. It's a struggle every day. That's what I see.
Okay. Action. Alright, this is what I want to talk to you about, man. Is you know, I'm an old head considered to a lot of people. What's some of the Philly slang? Cause I'm really out of touch with some of the Philly slang. Like I still say John, and that's old. Like it's a common thing for people to Philly to say, yo, that John, that John, that John. You know, they even made a joke in the Creed movie about that. But what's some other slangs I want you to tell me about? I might not know. I'm gonna let you know if I ever heard of it before.
Got no cap.
No cap? No, put me down with no cap.
I mean, like you lying, so you say, oh yeah, that's it. I just caught a shark or seen a shark in the pants, man, in the water. And I say, oh, you capping.
Oh, okay, that's a new one for me. Okay. Out of pocket, that's been out there for a while. I know about out of pocket. I know about that. I want to cut you off. I want you to be part of it. It's a secret project I got coming out. I'm getting my daughter to write the script. I'm halfway done the script right now for this secret project. I know you're going to love it. It's about the crime in Philly and how the young boys doing this and that. And the solution is some magical... It's kind of out there on a solution. It's a spoken word artist, and he coming in on the scene. He an activist,
and he the one that goes out and trying to stop the violence and stuff. And one of the scenes is 4 stories all in one, and one of the scenes is called Out of Pocket, and it's about we had a barbecue and the old heads talking to the young drug dealers and all that stuff. But another scene is called Shorty Doo-Wop. That's a slang from the 90s. She's a little short stripper with a real big butt. She set the dudes up, and she supposed to be the girl that, see, I'm already telling too much of the story already. She the one that sets these dudes up. And they call her Shorty Doo-Wop, and then in that episode is called Shorty Doo-Wop. And I want you to become part of that. And I wanted to name every episode, because it's going to be like 4 episodes after Philly slang. What you think about that? Yeah, like I was going to call one, because I want to mix it up with some old 90s slang. Like I was going to call one episode Shorty Doo-Wop. I was going to call another one Out of Pocket. And I was going to call 2 other ones something else. But what's some other slangs?
Ratchet.
I heard, yeah.
Ratchet
That's
mean different stuff.
Yeah, I know about the
like
ratchet.
Ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. I'm gonna try to think of something. Gat.
Yeah.
Gun on
Yeah, exactly.
Gat.
That been around for a while though. Yeah. And
rat.
yeah. Everybody know what the rat is. It's crazy how some of them slang, like you just said, with the gag, the rat, been around since forever. Some of them.
Right.
Some of them just coming back too, like the slang, like from our dad days. They used to say that cat and all that. They still say that too. Like I don't like that cat over there. You know what I mean? In Philly, we say that a lot for some reason. That cat or something like that. Yeah. We just bugging out here, man. My dad's house. And with my nephew right here, enjoying life, enjoying this air conditioning. And
another thing, I just thought about it. Like, what I like about Philly, the rappers, home of the spitters. Home of the spitters.
I'm glad you.
Before, the NH's Meat Bill, Joey Jihad, Kabooms.
See, I don't know about Kabooms. Tell me a little bit about. You said Kabooms?
Yeah, Quilly Mills.
Okay.
Quilly Mills live right around the corner from where I was at. So we home with the spitters. We can spit.
Nah, I'm trying to give much respect and love to them dudes, but give a shout out to my our cousin too, man.
Right. News.
That's right.
Yeah. He in the group OBH, original block hustler.
Okay.
He a spitter too, man.
Yeah, we gotta give a shout out to our family News out there.
He do battle rap right now with the URL, so he making his way up there. The TV and the big dogs.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm glad you mentioned that because Philly, we're real known for spitters. Like people always give New York their props and stuff, but everybody that came through here, Benny Siegel, I'm talking about like from back in the day, Black Thought, Cassidy, and all them, all was known for their bars. You know what I'm saying? Look at Rockefeller. It wasn't for Beanie, they would have never blew up as much as they would, and Jay-Z knew that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Jay-Z knew that Beanies was the backbone of that whole group. Because he wasn't in that group, but I don't think they would have made all them hits and been big. Alright, nephew, we about to end this, man. But, I love spending this time with you. I'm hoping to many more down the road, off camera, We can hang out, probably go to a game, Eagles practice or something, Definitely got to see the son, and as you get older, we're going to have that bond, me, you, him, or me, you, him, and Grandpa, as the years go. But I'd like to thank you for hanging out again, coming to your Grandpa's house, and doing Philly Natives episode 4. You know how we do.
I support you.
That's what's up. Thanks for the support.
You care about people just like me.
Thank you.
Putting it out there. Not like most older guys sitting around drinking. I appreciate that, and I support you 100%.
Thanks a lot, and I definitely appreciate it. One love, and we're going to end this, and I'm always going to end it by saying, know thyself. The most important thing I can tell everybody in life. Peace.